most important thing to rank on Amazon is conversion rates. And Amazon gives you this data for your products for each keyword. Only it's hidden within Amazon Seller Central. In this video, I'm going to show you where to find this data and how to import it in a spreadsheet that I created where you can see your product's click-through rate and conversion rate compared with all the other products on Amazon for any keyword that your product ranks for. This is a massive insights that can let you know where to focus because you know for sure from data that your product converts better than the others. Okay, on Seller Central, we go to Brand Analytics, Search Analytics, Search Query Performance. Then we go to ASIN view and we select our product. In my case, I'll use this one. We'll do this monthly, but you can do it weekly if you want a more granular view. And we'll do it for the past 4 months. Once you apply, all the data shows up. You create a report to download, and it will open another tab where that report is in progress. We'll do this for every month, and then we're going to wait for those reports to be ready. One is already ready here. We open the spreadsheet that I prepared, and before we import this data, we're going to add the product that we are analyzing this time. In this case, it is an egg board, skateboard, and the ASIN. Here is the ASIN. We download 1 month at a time and we import it in our spreadsheet. The report looks like this, and we copy anything under. This is the first row with the headers. Anything under it, we copy and paste in the sheet import data month, starting from the first empty row. Control-V to copy. And that's it. Then we go down to the first available one. We go back downloading the second one. And we do this for each individual month or week that you want to import. Go here and paste. After we pasted all the months, we need to add to the first column that says ASIN, the ASIN that we just downloaded the reports for. And we can just paste it from here. And if you double click, it will bring it down to the end. After you've done this, it's done. You can go to monthly stats, in this case, select the product we just imported, select the starting month, ending month, and you start seeing data. This is just 4 months. Of course, you can do it for as long as you want, but you can see some differences. For example, January, February, I don't have a lot of impressions. I started picking up in March and April. My product is seasonal because it's used outdoors. So it makes sense that as the season gets warmer, the weather gets better, more people are looking for a product like that. In addition to that, I probably started a new advertising campaign in March, which is showing. You see also a drop in click-through rate and slightly in conversion rate. Why is that? That's because I increased my prices in March by 20% due to some updates in the Chinese tariff. By the way, I have another post about that to calculate how those are impacting your business. You can look it up on my blog. But that's probably why people are clicking less and converting less on my listing. On top of this, you see what's the market. The dotted line is the same metrics like click-through rate and conversion rate, but for everybody else on the same keywords. And you will see it at the individual level here at the bottom part. You see each single keyword that in this time period my product has ever ranked on. What's the volume for those keywords? By the way, I have a video on how to read this data and replace completely Helium 10 and Jungle Scout by using only the keyword volume that comes from this. You can look it up on my blog. But then for each keyword, you see how my product performed, like how many orders I got, how many clicks I got, and what's the click-through rate, and what's the conversion rate, versus what's the market click-through rate? What's the market conversion rate for that specific keyword? Now, this is my brand's name, egg boards, so it's expected that I convert better than the market. But if you go down, for example, on longboard skateboard, which is a keyword in the market with a very decent volume of 12,000 searches per month, I have a better click-through rate than the market. Like people click on my longboard more than other longboards, but then I don't convert. So there's something there, might be pricing, might be because my listing should be optimized for someone who's looking for this keyword. But those are the insights that I note, and I make action items for the next month and see if that changes. This would be an example of something that I would never find otherwise. So this keyword, penny board mini longboards, has a very low volume on Amazon, 51. But on this keyword alone, I made 2 sales, 2 orders. And if you look at the market click-through rate, which is about 3%, I convert at 14%. I am much better than the competition on this keyword. And while the market converts at 3%, I convert to 7.4%, which is double what other products convert for this keyword. Now, this keyword is specific because Pennyboard is its own product. It's another brand. It's a much bigger brand. They make skateboards that are plastic and are small, and my skateboard is bamboo, and it's still small and portable. So this makes me think that there is an opportunity there. If I wanted to dive deeper, I would probably need more data. This spreadsheet allows you to filter by pennyboard. So only on pennyboard, you can go deeper and see all the keywords that contain pennyboard and which ones converted and which ones don't. And for example, use this in Amazon PPC. I think I'm going to use this. This is one of those long tail, low volume keywords where I absolutely dominate compared to the market. Even if my product is almost 3 times as pricey as this, it's worth an experiment to see if I can become the leader of this keyword and maybe expand to other pennyboard keyword that have more volume, like pennyboard in general, or so on. This is just an example, but this is what this spreadsheet can do for you. You can dig deeper in your data. The more data you import, the more information you can get, the more insights, and you can apply it to your Amazon PPC and to your Amazon listing optimization. I hope that this was helpful. One caveat is that you can only access this data on Amazon if you're a brand on Amazon, meaning enrolled with Amazon Brand Registry. In order to enroll, you need a pending trademark. If you don't know how to do that, you can find another video and post on my blog where I show you how to do it without paying any legal fees and only filing fees. You can find it on my blog. This spreadsheet, you can download it for free from the link in the description. If you have any comments or have any questions on how to use this spreadsheet, please drop them below or send me an email. I reply to every single one of them. Cheers.